Most players clog up their board and ruin their progression without even realizing it. I'm going to show you how to manage your space like a pro and how to unlock almost virtually infinite storage for your items. Hello everyone, this is Ace and today we are looking at how to dominate the Defying Death board. The first tip, the most important, is to keep your items in the queue. Wherever you get an item, either because you buy it or you collect it from thresholds, this item, instead of going directly on your board, it goes into this queue. And you have on the top right, you have a number indicating how many items you have on your queue. So let's say that, for example, I'm going to buy an item here, for example, the piggy bank. This one will go on your board and it will be the first item in the queue that will go on your board if you click on it. So the last item you get will be the first item that you will be able to put on your board if you click on the queue. And this has basically infinite space because you can just place item on there instead of clogging your board. You can't just simply place item there, but wherever you collect item, for example, let me buy some of these, they will go up here. The only thing you have to remember is what items are in the queue and in which position they are, because if now you collect something like this plate here, now this plate has gone to the top of the list. So if you want to collect the item that I just bought a couple seconds before, you have to place this on your board, and this is a problem for you, before being able to actually send the item that you bought from the store to your board. So keep your items in the queue and keep in mind the order they are. Tip number 2, store items in the shopping cart. You have another thing, it's here on the bottom left. This one has 4 slots free. The 5th slot is available only if you pay 200 of these potions. Now, after having bought the 5th slot for 200 potions, you can buy other slots, but the price will increase, and actually I don't recommend doing that. Just be careful with your queue, and with the 4 slots here, you should be fine. Let's go now to tip number 3. Very similar to the queue, just don't collect level rewards unless you need them. For example, I showed you that I picked a plate before, and I had kept this here because I didn't have another item to merge that one with, so it was way better for me to just keep that plate here. The same thing, the exact same thing, applies for the rewards from the action protocol. If you find items that you don't need here, for example like the tray, just don't collect it until you won't be able to collect another tray and then merge it with the one you want to collect, or the one that maybe you already have on the board. Tip number 4, do not blindly merge every item you have. Now, this could sound counterintuitive because we are talking about saving space and manage board, so you may think, well, what's the problem? I can just merge everything I have. No, that's not true, because you will end up with a lot of higher level items. For example, if I merge all the dogs I have to save space, I will end up with a lot of level 7 dogs. And that applies for all higher level items. If you have this item, they will highly likely stay on your board for a long time, because these kind of items are not requested so often. So you were merging items to save space, and you ended up with having a lot of items that are staying on your board for a long time. Let's check now the tip number 5. This is similar to the previous one, but I can stress that enough. Do not merge your dog beds. I know that you may want to save space, but save a tile for an extra dog bed. I can stress that enough. do not merge them because you want to generate as many dogs as you can, and merging dog beds will save you only one tile, but will really jeopardize your progression. So that's all for today's videos about how to manage the board and how to have space. If you have any question or anything is unclear, just message on YouTube or message me on Discord. If you find the video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks you for watching, and hope to see you in the next one.